Derrick James Fore. I'm Staff Sergeant, retired United States Army. I was injured a couple of times. In early 2000s, I was shot in the bicep. I was again shot in the right ankle. That's been one of the more painful injuries to this date. And then I was shot in the calf as well. Received some shrapnel wounds to the face, back, chest. The unfortunate thing is all separate occasions, so I just can never seem to be in the right place at the right time, it seems. My recovery and transition into civilian life, I served 18 years in the Army Infantry, and then I became a human resources representative, so it's been an interesting transition, but it's been a good one. I think it's gone pretty well. I work at a plant that has over 550 employees. It's a unionized shop, which I think helps, but I work with almost each and every one of them on at least a weekly basis. So my biggest support group, there's two of them really. My family, first and foremost, is always there, always has been there for me all along the way, every step of the way. A couple years ago I joined what's called the Veteran Golfers Association, and I met a few guys that have become more of brothers to me. They live a few hours away from me, but I talk to them every day and golf with them and joke with them, and they just are phenomenal, and they support me in every aspect of my life. In fact, they all flew down here today. I saw them right when I went off for the first tee and just about cried. It was unbelievable that these 6, 7, 8 guys would even come down here just to support me for this. So unbelievable support cell. I'm very fortunate in that aspect.
Recovery?
Golf is phenomenal. So with the nature of my injuries, the constant bending and rotating is very, very therapeutic for me physically, but also mentally. I can go out and shoot the worst round of my life or the best round of my life, and at the end of the day, I'm in such a good place mentally. Golf is just phenomenal for me, healing physically and mentally. I've been on constant Zoom calls with a group of guys that I just cannot wait to meet and golf with for the last almost 2 years. So to finally be able to meet these guys and sit down and talk with them, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being a part of Team 43 and the phenomenal things that Team 43 does. That's a huge honor, but at the end of the day, meeting the president as well, President Bush. I've been a huge supporter of his for a long time. I've almost idolized him. I served under him for most of my time in the military, and the fact that he sent us, off to war, and then he owns a lot of the burdens that we own as well, and he helps to take care of us, really says a lot about him as a leader, and I'm just honored to be able to finally meet him.